Today I'm in Guisborough and I'm just about to go and check out Guisborough Priory, the ruins, and learn about its history. So if that's something that interests you, as always, get your shoes on, get your coat on, a summery one, and let's go and check it out, shall we? Let's go. So as you can see here, this is the Priory of St Mary. It was founded about 1119 by the Brus family of Skelton Castle. It was the earliest and most important Augustinian priory in Yorkshire. Its founding had a dramatic impact of Domesday village of Guisborough, which expanded to accommodate the craftsmen and labourers who built the priory and provided for its daily needs. It dominated the life and fortunes of the town and the surrounding area throughout the Middle Ages. At its dissolution in 1539, it was the fourth richest house in Yorkshire. So here you can see a little entrance. I'm guessing that would have been the stairwell that goes up. There's a level there that leads across to that level, but also there's another level up here, and I believe there's windows up there, so you must have been able to get up to there as well. And right at the top I can see windows, so there's at least 4 levels you could have got to in this building, but unfortunately when you look in here it looks blocked off, and all you can see now is obviously where the pigeons are nesting up there. But there must have been some sort of a stairwell in here previously, but there's no actual sign of it at the moment. But yeah, it would have gone up there. You can see that little entrance part there. There would have been a walkway going across here into there, going all the way around to the side. So we'll just head around the back of the priory here, see what it looks like from the other side. It's quite windy, so hopefully you can hear me over the wind noise. But here we are, this is the other side of the priory. You can see the windows up there, so obviously there must have been some sort of access point down here that would have led all the way up to these points. And up there you can see windows up there as well, quite high up. So here we are, this is the stones of the medieval priory. You can see all the stones laid out here. So what we can see here, it's actually a memorial that marks a reburial place of a persons unknown who was removed from the aisles of the former medieval priory church during the archaeological excavations in 1985 and 1986, and this was done in March of 2009. So yeah, I'm just not too far from the priory. The priory is just sort of over there. I'm just near where the medieval stones were you saw a moment ago. And yeah, it's just a nice little calm walk area. There's a picnic area over there if you just want to bring family and just have some sandwiches and a bit of a break over there. It's free to get in here as well and explore. So we're just going to go and explore a bit more. There's some of the medieval sort of foundations and stones over near the entrance. We're going to have a look at that. There's a garden as well. So we're going to go and check that out as well. So let's go. So when you look at the actual priory itself, you can see where there would have been other arches both sides, where there would have been another wall. So I don't know if you can see there and there's like the start of an arch, so that would have come right round and formed an archway, and then that possibly would have come all the way along here to meet the other sort of pieces and stones that are over there. So let's go and check those out and see what's over there, apart from my son who's there. So it's not until you get to sort of over here where the other stones and bits are that you see the sort of the size of this place. Obviously that is right over there, but you can see there must have been columns here and a column here. There must have been an entrance going in here, and then it just continues right over there. So the place was massive. Hopefully I'll be able to find some picture on the internet and you'll be able to see exactly what it looked like back in the day, back in 1119, or a drawing at least. They didn't have cameras back there. But yeah, as you can see here, there's just all these different rooms and stairways and things, just going all the way down to there. So that part of the priory is a good 200 plus sort of meters away, but you can see where this wall is here. That must have been the one where they continued on the arches I mentioned a moment ago, and that would have come along here. There's a bit of an entrance there, continued all the way here, and then the foundations and the outer walls continue all the way around there to that little place there. So we're just going to walk along this path and we're going to go and head in there and check that out. So let's go. So the priory actually went through 3 main phases of construction. A modest range of buildings in the Norman period was replaced by a more lavish scale in the 1200s, only to be destroyed by fire in 1289. The reconstruction work was dogged by lack of money, but the priory's fortunes gradually recovered enough to rebuild on a grander scale. In the 1300s, the reconstruction work hindered by a shortage of funds and the Black Death. And after 100 years, the priory church is rebuilt, larger and more magnificent than before. So yeah, looking at it, you would have had a presbytery right at the front there, and then you would have had like a choir sort of midway, and then you would have had a tower, and then the nave sort of around about here. I'll put a picture of the actual sort of footprint of it on here now, and you can check it out and see exactly how big it actually was. Right, so this is the priory kitchen. We'll head over there in a moment. But over here is called the dovecot, and this would have housed sort of meat and eggs during the winter months especially. But it's got a beautiful garden. Just check out that garden. Very nice. Right, so here we are. This is the priory kitchen. I'm not too sure whether it extended any further. It's quite small looking at it as it is now, but I don't know whether it extended out so there's just more of it here or not. I'll have to have a look at the plans. But yeah, this is the priory kitchen. So I'm inside the priory kitchen. As you can see, it's not very high, it's not very big, and there's no ventilation, obviously, apart from that opening there. So I don't know where they're cooked, because obviously you would need ventilation for the fire. I don't know whether that was out here somewhere. As you can see, there's no windows. There's obviously these little areas. I don't actually know where the chimney would have been if they were cooking in there, or whether it was out here somewhere. It must have been extended. So this path up here, that just leads over to the priory, but also you can go and see the medieval stones and where the little picnic area was, which is sort of over that way. But you can see there's like lots of garden area, priory gardens here. You can't go in them, unfortunately, but they look amazing. All the flowers in bloom. Would have been nice to go in there, but I'm guessing they've had trouble with the public going in there and starting fires. Obviously with the priory roof being replaced in 2002 after a fire that stopped people going in. So that was Guisborough Priory, as you can see in the background there, and yeah, it was interesting just to see the size of it and what was here on this site. Obviously you got everything from the kitchen, the different sort of areas, the cloister, the presbyterium, the nave I think it's called as well, which is sort of over this sort of nearer me than over that way. But yeah, I'll put a map on the actual video so you can see the actual size of it, not just the ruins that you can see in the background there. But I hope you've enjoyed it. It's just a short video. Give it a like if you liked it. Let me know if you've been here or you've been to a priory that you think I should go to. Let us know in the comments. Subscribe, because I've got videos coming out every Saturday and it helps me a lot. It's free of charge as well. So thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye bye.